Welcome back to Let's Play Avernum Escape from the Pit. This time, Regicide. We got the Shard of Demon Slayer from the Slith Temple, which means we now require the level 3 Dispel Barrier spell. Grumble, grumble. To complete that. So for the time being, let's just mop up this long-standing quest here. Not the toughest contingent of guards back here, which is a good sign for me. Shoe off. Shoe off. Finish you off. Not too bad. And I'll just throw all of that into the junk bag because that's going to be worth money. Alright, set up my ward and cloak. Just some basilisks back here vibing, I guess. Nothing back here. Back here with the crystals. There's crystals. Let's see. Looks like not getting in through the east unless that's gonna be them sounding the alarm. So let's head in through the north. Stand outside a dark castle. It's been burrowed into an enormous spire of black basalt, the corridors winding and twisting through its core. And it is filled with barbarian Slith, the foes of Avernum. You can hear them in there, eating, working, chanting. You occasionally hear an agonized reptilian hiss as a warrior falls in a duel. This is the fortress of Slith, leader of the tribe, sworn foe of Avernum. If Avernum is ever to be safe, he'll need to be destroyed. To reach him, however, you'll have to fight past, or somehow sneak past, many, many guards. You can't You can only hope that there's a way in beside the front gate. I mean, I can approach from other directions. They're not exactly the sneakiest routes, though. But then that's not exactly the focus. The terminology the game uses just makes me think of Bill Wirtz's The History of the Entire World. Who were the barbarians? Non-Romans, said the Romans, as the barbarians sacked Rome. Let's see, to the east is a closed portcullis. There's a button there. Kind of curious what approaching from the south would look like, but there's a massive steel gate here. Its iron lock doesn't look imposing until you note that it's covered with tiny, carefully etched protective runes. Try your keys and find the onyx one unlocks it. Some jewels. Some basic mooks. Money, 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 money. Energy, money, money, money. Delayed money, delayed money. I guess no more delayed than any other normal sellable, but it's just funnier that way. Now I can head out any way I want. Every time I see the Slith Flinger, I just think Slith named Flinger. It's not even a funny joke. You're close to the main entry hall of the Slith Fortress. From here, you can hear a mass of lizard warriors in the main entry hall practicing with their two-tined spears and grunting viciously. There are a lot of Slith warriors ahead. Just ahead. Quite a lot. I do appreciate the tone of, do you really want to run into the main room, dude? After coming all this way through the stealth route? If absolutely nothing else, I'm at least clearing out the reinforcements. Oh. Being able to hit that was a pleasant surprise. Oh, that's a named. Or are you running all the way up there? That's concerning. Don't do that, actually. Look what you did. You got the blacksmith killed. Break skin bracers. Crash pit here with nothing I need. Can't take anything off of that altar. Pants. Leather pants. Blessed boots. Leather armor. There's still that Drake. Needs more and more of the standard meat item. Seems basically like I gotta go into the throne room is there. Or throne hall, which is probably the next floor. Just get that marked off. Like that. Onyx key unlocks it. Oh, that's up. I see. Perspective was a little weird on it. Is all. work our way around, I suppose. Alright, I gotta rush in there because that's shamans. Shamans like summoning. I really thought this was going to be, like, a higher level thing to do. Cash. Slith Chieftain. Oh god, I interrupted their summit. Nothing to skulls but some skulls. Nope. Oh, that was just to avoid the chieftain, I guess. All worth some money. Just doubling back to make sure. Oh, that mage definitely noticed us. Magical notes. Lightning scroll. These dirty much-read books and scrolls have all been looted from human settlements. The Sliths have been reading them in an attempt to learn more about humanity. Since most of the books are crude romance novels and boring treatises on astronomy, you don't think that they've learned much of interest. Well, okay, they probably picked up a few interesting tidbits from the romance novels, but nothing that will help them win a war. Steel ward. Heal. Jar with more magical notes. I feel like that description really discounted the fact that there's, like, books of magical notes. Wait, no, this is more office, not the throne room itself. That's probably up there. Or through that gate. Definitely through that gate. Book is filled with crude Slith writing and diagrams. It's been filled with plans and maps describing past operations and potential attacks yet to come. Since you can't understand the barbarian scrawling, you can make little sense of what they're up to. One thing is clear, though. Attacks are imminent. Yeah, that's the throne room. Make sure I get everything I can. There is a named in there. Alright, and I should be able to just pummel it, honestly. Wake is an unfortunate spell for you to have, but I think that's got me quaking. As you approach the altar, it starts to heat up. At first, it's warm, then it glows red hot. A wave of searing wind tries to throw you back, but then it fades away. The power of the barbarian spirits of the Slith is not enough to stop you. Money, 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 money. Wait, radiant. Okay, that is vanilla armor. Like, no bonus stats, but, like... Is anyone using... Nah. Neither Skull Pile hides secrets, so... And as if to rub it in Sisthus's face, I get a level up right before entering his chambers. Do I need more pole weapons? That is 1% to hit. And 1% more damage. But what's left for battle disciplines? Battle Frenzy. Attacks will come at far greater speed. Fair enough. Yeah, take that. And I think that's finishing off her cost. Cost Mastery is already done. I guess give me Mighty Blows. You 20 Endurance. Those. Get Cost Mastery 2. I think I only need one more pre-spell skill. I'm going to take Blessing 2. Gymnastics, and actually start taking arcane war if you can. Never mind. Give me more cave war. And max out improved dexterity. Care using a bill not present? That's an interesting debug message. Let's go. At last you've reached the throne room of Slith, the nerve center of the barbarian Slith assault against Avernum. It looks exactly as you expected. This is not a place for calm ceremony. There are instruments of torture and a clear area in the center for the fighting of duels. Blood is spilled in here every day and nobody bothers to mop it up. And yet there's one thing you expected to find here that is noticeably absent. Guards. The throne room is calm and still. It seems to be waiting for you to step through the open gate and issue your challenge. As you reach the center of the throne room, the portcullis slams shut behind you. As you start to look for an escape route, a gate to the east opens. Several Slith warriors stand on either side, eager to enter and slay you. Another Slith warrior walks up to the west gate. He's enormous, a full 7 feet tall, much larger than any Slith you've ever seen. Wears a golden torque and wields a spear a full 7 feet long. He's all bone and muscle. This is the infamous lord of the barbarian Slith Slith. As you gawk at him, he raises his spear and says, "Ah, humans here in my lair. I've been waiting for you, and now you come. Now we fight, and I avenge the death of my brothers and sisters. You will duel warriors who beg me the right to fight you, to get the honor of your deaths." He lowers his spear and steps back from the gate. His warriors begin to pour into the chamber. They're all nicely lined up for me. Now you will face a true foe. You will face those who risk all to make you a sacrifice, who will feed on your hearts, take your power, and offer it up to the gods. Slith shouts this, but his heart isn't in it. You doubt he is optimistic about their success. He steps back from the gate. It opens. Several shamans step into view. This is where things might actually be a problem. Because they like to summon ads. This wasn't a problem. Go ahead and unshackle mind to get rid of that fear. You stand among the carnage of the throne room, your foes defeated. You look for Slith. It is not hard to find him. He is sitting in his throne, watching you. You aren't sure how he was able to get there unobserved. Perhaps he was concealed there all along, hidden by illusions and misdirection. He does not speak. He only nods. He rises, steps forward, brandishes his spear, and adopts a battle pose. Just put my buffs back up for the actual boss fight. I see that throne defender. This suddenly stops attacking. He bends to his knee and turns his torso. He's clearly about to make a berserk swing, smashing everyone nearby. Unfortunately for you, I have enough defensive abilities that I'm not concerned. Especially if I can throw Weakness Curse and War Curse on you. Okay, that did hurt. But again, I have enough defensive abilities that I can shake it off. And even take out any ads. You get any funny ideas about the nature of this fight. Hey buddies, this is a duel. This is a 4v1 duel. You get your turn. Heal everyone. Mycroft, you're going to have to deal with that one next turn. Since this suddenly stops attacking, he's going to die before he can do that. You've managed to slay the strongest Slith in all of Avernum, Slith, leader of the barbarian Sliths that have been rampaging through your land. Not all of the Sliths are evil. With Slith gone, it is possible that the kinder faction will gain strength. Even if they don't, the evil Sliths will have taken a grievous blow. You take the torque of leadership from his corpse as proof of your accomplishment. Yeah, am I, like, not? Medal earned, the great foe falls. The Slith Blood Spear, 6% crit chance. It's honestly a pretty solid two-handed weapon. Leather armor, crude spear. Not sure what that actually opened. Oh, that. Oh. Little Bernie. Cheap wine, goblet, fine Slith spear. Let's see. These scrolls on the pedestal are all on religious topics. They are from a variety of different faiths. This must have had a contemplative side. One of the scrolls is in your tongue. It describes an interesting ritual. You can improve your knowledge of the spell Divine Fire here. Oh. Okay. That's really good. So this leads back here. What does that do for me? It might have just opened the same thing. That just opens that. Yeah, I think that's all just another way to open that. Oh, it opened this. Disable that trap. Box with money. Wisdom crystal, steel breastplate. Stupid level 3. But, hey, that's a major quest down. Already killed their boss. Idiots. Brick. Surprisingly wise. I mean, I might as well head back to the main hall. Oh my god. Maybe that was a mistake, but I mean, there's gotta be some kind of treasure. If nothing else, the dropped equipment is worth some cash. You're in a bad spot there. Crystalline wand, I guess. Cool. Divine fire, then. They resist a lot of fire, I forgot about it. I'm gonna have to do a group heal after this round. Or on this next round, rather. Ow! I'm not letting the insult stand. Yeah, there's no reason to do that, actually. Take the victory and run. For those who don't know, a torque is like, think the in between, like the masculine version of a tiara, a crown, basically. But just the front half. Right. It's the room with the chair. Micah watches. His old eyes have been damaged by long years in the dim light of this land, but they're still piercing and analytical. They watch you, not missing a detail, searching for ways that you can be used to serve Avernum. I've slain Slith, king of the evil Sliths. Give him the torque you obtained. King Micah is truly impressed. Amazing! Mortal foe of Avernum, gone forever. We of Avernum are truly in your debt. He claps his hand at a large clap. A large. Sometimes my eyes and my mouth don't like to work together. I know the word that I'm reading, I just say it. A large sack of coins is brought to you. Adventures of your skill and strength are very useful. I regret to say that I don't have any other tasks for you at the moment. Perhaps soon I will. Until then, best of luck to you. 1,500 coins. And, I mean, it was an achievement. As you're about to leave, a soldier, wounded and wearing torn armor, staggers into the room. When he finally catches his breath, the words fill out. Fort Remote. Demons. They charged us from the east. Surprised us. Only I got away. Dozens of them. There was no hope. Guards take him away for food and healing. King Micah says, this is grave news indeed. Come back here and speak with me, adventurer. The people of Avernum seem to have a mission for you already. Is there anything you'd like me to do now in light of the attack on Fort Remote? As a matter of fact, yes. Fort Remote is to the southwest of here. A short and unthreatening journey. Go there, investigate, and find out who attacked it. Come back and report to me when you know. If the attacker is still there. That strikes me as unlikely, but if this turns out to be the case, I trust your judgment. You've earned that much. Then? Not quite ready to jump straight into that yet. But I do want to stop up in Nos. So, warrior. I fought hard to create a better land for all of us. Would you share your secrets with us? You slew the evil Slith and broke the powers of the bad Sliths which afflict the land. As a reward, I'll teach you our secrets if you wish. Oh, you train pole weapons and resistance. Getting that second trained level of pole weapons is very nice. Alright. I mean, that does Braves another major quest, but... I mean, I did say I wanted to go down to the dungeons in the Uncharted tunnels, so... This does provide a convenient opportunity to do just that. Alright, next time on Let's Play... Oh. You meet a patrol of Avernum soldiers watching the roads through this desolate and abandoned area. They're visibly upset. Their commander says, "Welcome, friends. You had best watch out. Fort Remote to the southwest has been destroyed, by demons most likely. We're still watching the roads, but we're under orders to flee back to the castle the moment we see anything. Good luck to you. We don't want to linger anywhere." He shakes his head and they depart. So yeah. Next time, Fort Remote, and it's probably going to send me into the ruined city to track down the demons. But, I mean, hey, you can also take a poke at that pit drake. See you guys then.